What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Rulebreakers Payet, the 87 striker, cam, left wing, whatever you want to call him, a 4-star in the game. If you want cheap and reliable coins, go over to U7Buy in the description, look at all the coins, go to your purchase, and before you hit checkout, make sure you use the discount code JT11, use the code, and you should get 5% off all of your FIFA 23 coins. High medium, 5'9", right-footed. We have got flair and outside of the foot as his two traits, and also this guy can be lengthy. So new gen creators are going to be absolutely loving him. You can go anchor, architect, or marksman with him, and you can get yourselves the lengthy Payet. I feel like he's got a few options with where he wants to go. As a cam, he's going to be absolutely brilliant, just purely for the fact that he's got them abilities everywhere. What chem style? Because you've got architect, anchor is throw out the window. You don't need that on this sort of card. You've got architect, which obviously gives him his passing, it gives him his physical. He's already got the 87 on his pace, so that's absolutely fine. With then the marksman, you get the shooting, the dribbling, and a bit of physical, taking his strength to 97, which actually is really, really nice. I would probably opt for the marksman. It would be nice if it got a bit of balance, because that would have really helped this card massively going forward. But we get reactions, ball control, dribbling, as well as strength, jumping, which is less important, but then also finishing, shot power, and long shots. So I think that for me is going to be the number one. I personally would say that is going to be the way to go with him. We are going to change him. Someone's just gone out and out hunter, which again will work. It will still give him controlled, which is nice, but we're after that lengthy meta. The difference between lengthy and controlled is crazy. He's coming in at the moment at about 150. He's kind of going up and down in price. At the minute, he is brand new to the game for 30 minutes, so he's going to be fresh and the prices are going to be all over the place. But once he settles, I reckon this card, Ligue 1, French, is going to be nice. Striker, cam, left wing, that is some very, very good positions that you can put him in. So we're going to have a little play around, see where we want to go with him. We might try him as a kind of left wing to start with. What foot was he? Right-footed, so we might try him at the right side and have him cutting in and passing and doing that assist game and see what he's like there. And then if I'm not finding the full potential, we'll try the striker role in champ. Into Payet's first touch of the ball. Ivan's going to see if we can find it back to him. We've got the lengthy meta on Payet as well. That again is going to be a big bonus going down that wing. We're so used to explosive and controlled. Payet not had too much to do yet. We've kind of interesting to see where his role really can be as we find this ball. He knows that he's got that opportunity. Too easy, far too easy. Papin is absolutely incredible as well as a striker, but I feel like definitely on this wing, Payet's not really done too much. And again, it's not necessarily through his own fault. I don't tend to play heavily down the wing, as obviously you do get caught out quite easily, but we'll still try pumping the ball to him, see if maybe he can do something in at halftime. We'll change him over to see if a striker role or more of a cam role will definitely suit him down to the ground. As we get it back to him, let's see what we can do. It's a bit of a heavy one here. Again, pace is not necessarily too much of an issue. His passing should be the game that I want to be playing with him, which would lead me to think cam should be really, really nice for him. Agility is not bad at all. Looking for that pass there, straight into Kessie or Dembele's feet. One into Payet. We've got a bit of a run. We've got Tomori. Again, this is where Payet's going to find... Oh, imagine... Tomori, Koulibaly, both again lengthy centre-backs. The problem is with a Payet on the wing, I think if you are going against somebody who is not the lengthy meta, that is where he would work really well. I think as soon as you've got them centre-backs involved, most of them are lengthy themselves on the base, so they get to have that shadow, that anchor link-up, which will obviously give them even more pace, which means you're just going to struggle necessarily running against them. Whereas a cam, it's not necessarily heavy on that running. It's a good ball in. Mbappe is going to try and find near post back into Payet. He's going to try and hold the ball away. Strength battle is going to be a struggle as well. Still win the ball back. I think we definitely try him in maybe more of even a striking sort of position. I think he would still do pretty well there. His dribbling is really nice. He's holding on to it very, very generously. Tony, seeing a bit of Payet. Gone for a very, very lax Travella. There it is. Travella season. And that is where the right mid could come in handy if you are looking, again, just going all out metas, is that will go in a good amount of time if you learn it really well, like naturally, until it's broken and obviously fixed again. But most definitely for right now, you've got that option for that right-hand side if you put him in the right mid. But we definitely will try him in a more central position. I'm interested to see what he's like because I know his dribbling is actually really nice. We've got hold up there. That's going to be a foul. Good winning of the ball as well. Over the top this time to him. His strength is the issue. That's beautiful. Get the cross in as well. Nearly getting there. I'd say dribbling is definitely incredible. So that, for me, would definitely scream more of a cam, like I said. Good break from Payet. Looking for that 1-2. Defense is all over it. Oh, he's managed. Gone for it. That's so poor. I knew the defender was coming really close. Had no other option. That could be the problem sometimes with not having that hunter on. The pace is just not quite up to 90 plus. But he has got the ability to get through as we find him here. Just got to get the right touch. And Payet, that is what you need. Sometimes you don't need the full pace, but it is handy to have, but that is beautiful. Holds him off nicely and does manage to get us back in the game in late play. Payet, left foot across goal, bounces off Ederson's chest, and so does Payet's head. Tony looking for that out wide ball. It's solid. Straight down with the pace. I am expecting him to maybe get in that box with a cheeky left foot there. Payet looking for that wing. It's a good pass. I do stand by it. Very, very good player. Ivan Toney sees the keeper off his line, but Ederson gets back. They've definitely done something to that. That would have definitely gone in probably 9 times out of 10 at the start of the game. Definitely difficult with Payet to actually get him fully on the ball because the strength element is slightly the problem on somebody who presses really high. Like as soon as I go for that striker move, they are absolutely everything on it. Payet with the interception. Going to find the pass into Mbappe. Going to try and hit and hope, and Mbappe is the finisher. Great ball from Payet. And like I say, the lengthy meta is just an extra bonus for someone like Payet. The passing is where it's going to be at for him. Payet finding some space down this wing. Drag out that centre-back as much as you can. Who on earth is that? I don't think Alaba's lengthy, so that's absolutely mad. He's caught up so quickly. We've managed to find some space. He knows that we've got a little bit of dribbling with Payet. He's done very well. He's forced us into an angle where literally there is nothing to get from that one. Payet digging deep. Finds a bit of run here. Can we get in? Can we get in? It was going to be Tony. So going into the overall for Payet, I think Cam is definitely his position. Tried him at right mid. Did pretty well. I know obviously he is left wing in the position you can put him in, but I'd swap him over mainly because Travellas are the thing at the moment. That will more than likely go because the effectiveness is very much kind of like the finesses from the start last year. You don't necessarily get as many, but if you get it down to a T, you can pretty much get most of them. So I feel like once that's gone, you're probably not going to want him on the wing. I'd say definitely center works the best for him. Also, if you didn't know, if you're new gen, lengthy meta doesn't work if he is on the bench. So say you put the marksman on, you get the lengthy, but he's on the bench, he will stay as a controlled runner purely for the fact that their chemistry style has null effect from the bench. So if you are wanting him, you definitely need him in the team if you want that to affect him. I think marksman definitely is the way to go. Having that dribbling bonus is really nice, and the agility balance most definitely doesn't play a massive factor in this card, mainly because you've got the 4-star skills. The 4-star weak foot works really well with him, and in general he's just a very good cam sort of role player. If we're looking at anybody in that same position, the big one that comes to mind recently is that Messi. Again, a very, very good player, but he's coming in at 750, whereas Payet's 130. If we're looking at anybody around that sort of rating, we have the SBC from the first team of rule breakers. Sissoko looks an incredible box-to-box, just as an added note. Other than that, Ligue 1 haven't really got many to go with. If we go with other cams from obviously all the leagues, as Chem is a little bit different this year, we obviously will look at the Zidans as some of the most elite. Ginola, again, solid. Ribery, 1.4 mil, has got to be such a good card with a 5.5. If we're going down to the price of about 130, we're looking at De Bruyne, Bergkamp, Dybala. Paqueta's quite a nice one as well, I've heard, if you wanted more of the Prem sort of side. And a little bit lower, we're looking at Odegaard. Smith Rowe can be moved into there. There is a good and healthy amount of cams that you can go for. So he's not necessarily the be-all and end-all. I thought he was good, not necessarily the most incredible one. So if we could see him probably anything under 100k, I think that definitely could be a move for him. He's got the French links and the Ligue 1 links, which is always perfect for a team, and the lengthy meta is always going to be a thing in this game. So overall, I'd be looking at around about an 8 to maybe an 8.5, depending on the price that he does drop to over these next few rewards. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you do check the videos out on the left, and if you want to subscribe, watch down there. I'll catch you all for the next one.